In this video, we're going to troubleshoot a mouse trackpad not working on a Gateway laptop computer. This particular model is a Slim Ultra, but again, it'll work with any Gateway model that you may have. Now, the first obvious one, if you haven't done this yet, is to restart your Gateway. Just power it off, repower it back on, and then tell me if the trackpad will work. Now, if that doesn't work, what I want you to do, you may have tripped up on the keyboard and hit something to where you deactivated the trackpad. So on most gateways, I have F5 here, but it's actually F9 or F7 that's the key that you need to press. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold down the function key, which is usually on the left, sometimes on the right as well. You're going to hold down the function key, the F9 or the FN key, and hold down F9 and then try F7. Primarily, you're looking for a little logo that looks like a trackpad that's going to be on the F keys. So see if you can find something that looks like the trackpad and hold down the function and hit it once and hit that key once and then tell me if it will make your mouse work. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't see a logo, hold down the F key and then try each individual function key and then see if one of those will make it work. Now, on some gateways, the release and unrelease button is actually on the trackpad itself on the upper left. So if you see right here, this kind of demonstrates what it looks like. You basically tap it twice right here on the upper left of the keyboard, and sometimes that will enable your keyboard to work again. You may have accidentally hit it. Okay. If you tried that, if you tried both of those and it still doesn't work, what I want you to do is while you're in Windows on your Gateway, go down here where you could type in search and type in Touchpad. Now I realize that you don't have an optical mouse, so what you may have to do is just hit the tab button, TAB, on the upper left of your keyboard till you get to here and then type in Touchpad. And then from there, go to mouse settings, hit enter, and then what you're going to do is click mouse settings and then see if you can turn the touchpad on that way, if it shows off, and then restart your Gateway. Now after you do that, what I want you to do is go to run command, and to do that you're going to hold down the Microsoft key and hit R to go to run, and then in run command I want you to type control, and that basically control is basically control panel. So you're going to go to control panel, and then you're going to look for a thing that says hardware and sound, and you either use your arrow key on your keyboard or the tab again to go down to hardware and sound, hit enter, and then you're going to go to click mouse properties, click on that, and then click additional mouse options, and then from there let me know if the touchpad is enabled or disabled. If it's disabled, enable it and restart the Gateway. Okay, after you've tried that, go back to run command and then hold down the Microsoft key again and hit R, and then from there type in devmgmt.msc. Basically you're going to the device manager where it shows all your drivers. So type in that devmgmt.msc, and then what you're going to do is you're going to use your tab button again or the arrow key to go all the way down to mice and pointing settings, and you want to hit enter, and you're going to find the one that says pointing device or trackpad, and then you're going to right click, but of course you don't have a mouse, so to right click in Windows you just hold down the shift key on your keyboard and hit F10 at the same time, and then you're going to go to properties there, and then you're going to use your arrow key to go down, and then you want to click update driver. But make sure you're online, that you're either connected through Wi-Fi or the Ethernet. That takes about 10 minutes. Then restart and then see if your mouse will work now. For whatever reason, if there's like a little yellow icon or logo next to your trackpad or your mouse, hover over it and enable it, because for whatever reason you got the mouse disabled. Okay, after you've tried all that, what I want you to do now is go into BIOS. And for BIOS, most gateways it's F2, but it could be F10. So turn your Gateway completely off, restart it, and tap F2 or F10 several times. That'll take you into BIOS, and then that'll get you to a setting. Now, see if your mouse works in BIOS. If it works in BIOS, then that's good news. It means it's not a hardware issue, that it's in Windows that the issue is. But if it does work, then you want to go to either Advanced, or go to Touchpad or Trackpad, or Internal Pointing Device, and then Enable if it shows disabled. And then usually with Gateway, you just hit F10 to save changes, restart it, and then see if that will work. If you've tried all that, next, I want you to find an optical mouse, just like this, a pointing device. And you might have one in a closet, you might have one in a drawer near a desktop that you used to use, and hook it up to your USB on your laptop. It doesn't matter if it's wireless or wired, and it should automatically start working because you don't need a driver. It'll usually automatically recognize the driver to your mouse. If you don't have one, just go to the local Walmart or store. You can pick one up for $10 and plug it in, and that may just be a permanent solution for you. I prefer an optical mouse over a trackpad anyway. So if you've tried all that, that should get you going. If for whatever reason your trackpad, the hardware is broken, you can replace the optical mouse underneath the palm rest, and you could go on YouTube and find tutorials on how to disassemble a trackpad. It's very easy. And then just look for a model number under the trackpad, and then go to eBay and you can buy one, usually for 10 or 20 bucks, and do it yourself if you have the technical ability to do it. So if you could put in the comment section which method worked for you. Some it may be as simple as just restarting it. Let me know which one that you did, and make sure you comment and subscribe. All right, thanks for watching.